It's Date Fright! I am your host, Anemia Holtzman. Welcome to the first ever episode of Not Too Late Presents Date Fright, the premier dating game for creatures of the night, exclusively on MTV. The M stands for monsters. Tonight, we have three frightfully single monsters competing for a date with Keleigh, our painfully millennial bachelorette. They will each have a chance to answer 7 questions and woo our bachelorette in hopes of winning the date of a fright time. It's time to introduce our contestants. First, we have our lovely bachelorette, Keleigh Smith. Keleigh, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you, Mia. Hi, guys. I'm Keleigh. I am 30, flirty, and thriving. I am doing my total best at adulting. And some things you should know about me is that I love my doggo, pizza is bae, and don't talk to me before I've had my coffee. I'm here today to find my perfect Prince Charming, or as I like to say, the Jim to my Pam.
Wow, that was truly horrible. Now, let's move on to our sexy bachelors. First, we have bachelor number 1.
Oh, hello everybody, it is me. I don't know why I'm on the monster show because I'm just a normal guy. Is it bright in here or is it just me?
Hello, I'm bachelor number 2. I actually have a PhD in astrophysics. Some of my hobbies include knitting, learning woodworking through YouTube, and eating brains.
Hi, I'm bachelor number 3, but really number 1 because I'm king of the goddamn world. I am a podcaster, multimillionaire, and genius.
Wow, those are some great contestants. Now, let the games begin. Keleigh, what's your first question?
So I mustache you a question. See what I did there?
I do see.
Okay, so I have to ask, what's your ideal first date?
Well, I would probably take you to my castle, my condo, and I would suck your blood. We would watch a movie.
I'll take you to my place, which is at the graveyard, and I'll eat your brain. Pick your brain apart.
Since it's the first date, preferably the female would pay. I think we would go out for a nice steak dinner, and she would come home with me in my large sports car.
Interesting answers.
Indeed, yeah. I love them already.
Awesome. Now, you were telling me before this started that you're really, really passionate about Harry Potter. Is that something you're looking for in a bachelor?
I really am. So personally, I'm a Hufflepuff. So I just want to ask you guys, what's your Hogwarts house?
I do not know much about Harry Potter, but I do love Hotel Transylvania, specifically the second one. It is my favorite movie.
Since I'm a monster, a lot of people assume I'm a Slytherin. I've taken the test, happen to be a Slytherin, but it would be nice if people didn't assume.
I'm going to be honest, I'm not really sure what Hogwarts is. I think it's some kind of nerd crap. Personally, not into that kind of stuff, and if I ever had a child who was into that kind of stuff, then I would probably have to fight him.
Huh. Oh. Well, so no one shared your Hogwarts house, but would you have 3 words that you think best describe yourself?
I like to call myself a yoga instructor. So I know it may sound like 2 words, but my yoga is not like other yoga. So it's yo space ga instructor.
Okay, perfect. Now, to our 3 contestants, what are 3 words that would describe you?
I would probably say normal human guy, because that's what I am. I'm not a vampire. I don't know why some people think I'm vampire, but I'm just normal human guy.
I'll probably say hot, delicious, and undead, which I'm just now realizing describes a McRib also.
I'd probably say driven, primal, and genius.
Wow, all of these bachelors are seeming really great. Is anyone sticking out to you so far?
You know, I like my men undead. What can I say?
So, any other questions that you might have?
So, because I'm a millennial, you know, I love vines. So I just wanted to know, what's your favorite vine?
Well, I would probably say welcome to Chili's. That is my favorite.
A good one my buddies and I quote are, "Hey, can I have some brains?" And I'll be like, "Only a spoonful," and we'll pull out a comically large spoon. It gets us every time.
Personally, I only spend about 10 minutes online every day. Not big on the internet, so I don't really watch Vine.
Well, not all of our contestants gave us their favorite Vine in the traditional sense, but what would your favorite Vine be?
So my favorite Vine, it's a classic, Road Work Ahead.
That is very classic. I'd have to say that mine is probably I'm Your Dad, Boogie Woogie Woogie.
Oh yeah.
That's always my favorite, gets me every time. Now, you've spoken several times about your dog, or your doggo,
Yes.
as you like to say.
Yeah.
Are the bachelors having pets something that's really important to you?
That is something that's important to me. I feel like animals just bring so much joy into your life. So I have to ask, do you have any fur babies?
This is very bright in here. Does anyone have a large hat? Anyway, my fur babies, I have a bat, but not a vampire bat. That is very offensive. It is a fruit bat because I am not a vampire. I am a man.
When it comes to fur babies, I'm unsure about that, but I do know not to eat people with a lot of fur and hair. It gets stuck in your teeth easy.
I'm not into pets. I got a dog. No cats though, because cats are for women.
Wow, our contestants truly had some strong feelings on that. Some interesting pets that they already do have. Now we're starting to wind down. We only have a few more questions left. So what's a question that's just really eating away at you for our bachelors?
I see what you did there. So what food do you feel like describes you? Personally, I'm an Akko Taco.
I would say biscotti and meatball.
I have to agree with this normal guy here. A lot of Italian food because it feels like people's insides, which makes it hard to eat at Olive Garden.
Veal.
Awesome, very insightful. Now, you've said several times that your version of life is adulting, something that's very, very difficult for you. How do you adult? How are you adulting in your everyday life?
Thank you for asking. I love explaining this. So I like to go cycling and pretend like I'm doing yoga, do the little pictures like at the gym, and then go home. And then also learning to adult, something that's very important is figuring out your first Starbucks order. So I feel like that's important to know.
Important to know about our bachelors?
No, not necessarily their bachelors, but just about yourself.
Oh, very, very fair. So now, to our bachelors, what do you think about adulting?
Well, since I am 1,000 years old, I mean in my mid to late 30s, I know a lot about adulting. It is so much fun. I go bowling sometimes.
Now, adulting is what we call in the brain eating community when you go out and eat a bunch of adults. I prefer adults over kids. They're more tense.
Adult life to me, I would probably say married by at least 25. Gotta have a wife and at least 2 or 3 kids. She's at home taking care of them, cooking, cleaning, all that fun stuff. Yeah, off the topic, I don't really think that women should be able to
Fear, anger, pandemonium. These are the things that led to the demise of Date Fright, a pilot struck dead at its conception. How many monsters would have found mates? Draculas would have found dates? Might this show have continued? But continued it did not. We'll continue our dive into the archive of Not Too Late with an unaired pilot of the spin-off show Dunkel and Snephew that was canceled by IUS TV just after its announcement. I've been Anemia Holtzman, and this has been Not Too Late, the Archives.